Ladies and gentlemen, I am most disturbed by an event that took place on my television set a Sunday ago, June 13th, to be precise. Sunday, the day of the Lord, may I remind you. And no, I'm not talking about the oil spill caused by President Obama. Oh no, I'm talking about something truly horrific. This year's Tony Awards. I have such fond memories of the Tony Awards as a child. Elegance, beauty, grace, and heterosexuals. Over the years, the Tony Awards have become more and more homosexual, not to mention inclusive of the most immoral behavior imaginable, and staged in Broadway theaters for your pleasure for just the cost of an airline ticket. This year I have finally had it. Okay, I've had it. I haven't been this upset since that casting lady was tweeting during people's auditions. Let's start with the host. I was so excited that Sean Hayes had come to his senses and left that homosexual sitcom to start an old-fashioned Broadway musical. And then he had to go and ruin it by coming out of the closet. So now I will not see Promises, Promises, no matter how much I love that delightful, sweet Christian girl, Christian Chenoweth. So he's hosting the Tony Awards, and it's just full of homosexuality and sarcastic political comments. At one point, he even dressed up like a red-haired transvestite. I don't need to see that! He should take a lesson from that nice young man, Matt Morrison. What a handsome, handsome fellow. Just doing a nice old-fashioned traditional heterosexual musical theater number. And then we have La Cage aux Folles. How's that for a homosexual title? Just a bunch of prancing transvestites mocking good conservative people. And Kelsey Grammer, what has happened to you? You're a Republican. Surely you don't condone that lifestyle. They must have kidnapped and drugged and done Lord knows what to you. I can't believe it. And then there's American Idiot. Never has a Broadway musical been so appropriately named. Just a stage full of evil children running around cursing and convulsing like they was possessed by the devil. And speaking of satanic possession, what was wrong with Catherine Zeta-Jones? With those devil eyes and that head bouncing back and forth, I thought it was going to spin all the way around and send in the split pea soup. More like a Little Fright music to me. You know what I think? I think she made a deal with the devil. I think she made devil love and got herself a Tony Award. At least that's what I read online. So, it must be true. Well, there were some nice things about the Tony Awards. $1 Million Quartet looked like a nice old-fashioned musical. And that Memphis show, you know, looked like it didn't have any homosexuals or voodoo dancing, as far as I could tell. Although I will admit, at first I thought it was a number from that perverted Hairspray musical. And Viola Davis thanked the Lord in her speech. And that made my heart feel better. But overall, the Tony Awards were just horrifying. I mean, something has got to be done. I'm not sure what. Maybe we could air them on Fox News? Oh, that would be nice. Then we could get Bill O'Reilly and Sean Hannity up there to do a tap dance. But otherwise, I don't know what to do. I mean, prayers haven't worked. Phone calls and letters haven't worked. Wait. I know how we can save the Tony Awards. Through the power of Facebook. Oh, I'm going to go start a group right now. Oh, you just get ready. We are going to save the world from homosexuals and sinners. One award show at a time.